to start MCQs Physics Paper 1 5054 of O level, and Paper 1 consists of MCQ question. First topic is mass, weight and density. Question number 1 of this topic is the mass of paper clip is 0.5 gram and this is mass given as 0.5 gram and density of its material is 8.0 gram per centimeter cube. This is the density of the material of the paper clip. The total volume of the number of paper clips is 20 centimeter cube. How many? Question is, how many paper clips are there? The answer, I solved it, should be 320, and so option D is the correct option. I explain how this option is correct. Now we know that density is equal to mass over volume. Therefore, volume of any object is equal to mass divided by density. Here the question is 20 gram is mass and the 8 gram per centimeter cube is the density. Therefore, in our question, the volume of one paper clip will be equal to 0.50 divided by 8, and so density is equal to mass over volume. Therefore, volume is equal to mass over density. So putting the values we get volume of one paper clip equal to mass is 0.50 over density is 8. So when you divide it, answer comes out to be 0.0625 centimeter cube. So this is the volume of one paper clip. We have to find the total number of clips if the total volume is 20. So we divide 20 by 0.0625 to get the number of clips. When we divide it by calculator, it comes out to be 320. Therefore, the correct option, the correct answer of this is D. That's why this D is correct option. Okay. Next is the level of water in a measuring cylinder is 75 centimeter. A stone of volume 20 centimeter cube is lowered into the water. It is obvious that when a stone is lowered in the water level rises. How much it rises? It will rise to so that the difference of the final value and initial value should be equal to the value of stone. In other words, the final reading will be the initial reading of the water plus the volume of the stone. Now volume of stone is 20, so the final reading of the new reading of the water level will be 75 plus 20, and 75 plus 20 comes out to be 25. That's therefore answer D is correct. Next is mass and volume of bar made of metal X are measured The masses and volume of 4 other bars are measured. Now, mass and volume of a bar made from metal X, some known metal X, is measured. So, its density will be equal to mass of the bar divided by volume of bar. I say it rho or whatever. Now there are 4 other bars. Which bar is made from a metal with a density that is double that of X if, okay, we have to decide which bar made from some metal whose density is double of that of X if, number 1, bar A has a mass double of the X and the volume is half. Now, density is mass over volume. When mass is doubled and volume is halved, density is directly proportional to volume, or mass, and inversely proportional to volume. If for given mass, given volume, mass is doubled, density will be doubled. If the given mass, for the given mass, volume is half, then it will be halved. Okay, it will be doubled because volume is halved, density is doubled. So it will be, in this case, the new density is 4 times the original density. So it is not answer. In this case, I solved it for you. Density of the original is rho, and I call this as rho X, and that is equal to mass, original mass is M, I suppose, and volume is V. This is original density. Now for A, density of metal A will be equal to its mass is doubled, it is 2m, mass is double of X, it is 2m, and volume is half, so it will be 1/2 of V. When we solve it, then this 2 will be multiplied with this 2 and we get 2 to the 4. So rho A will be equal to density of metal A, of the metal of which bar A is made, will be equal to 4 times M over V. M over V is the original density, is will equal to 4 rho. So this is not the correct answer. We have to figure out which is 2 rho, which density is 2 rho. Now similarly, if we solve for rho B, the density of metal from which the bar B is made, that will be equal to mass. Its mass is half. Mass is half, 1/2 mass, and what is volume? Volume will stay same, so it will have V. So it is 1/V, half of the original density. So it is not a correct answer. Same case for C. You can check for C is rho C will be equal to mass will remain same, volume is doubled. Again, this is 2V, 1/2V, so it is half of the original density. This is not the correct answer. Fourth is mass is same. Mass is same. D for D. Mass is same. Mass is M, and volume is half. Volume is 1/2 of V. When we solve this 2 will be multiplied in the numerator and we get rho D is equal to 2 rho. That is 2 into MV, M over V are 2 rho. So D's density is double of the original density. That's why D option is correct option. Okay. Fourth is The before marking the finishing line on a running track, a groundsman measure out the 100-meter length. Which instrument is the most appropriate for this purpose? First is measuring tape, second is meter rule, third is 30 centimeter ruler, and next is micrometer. Micrometer is used to measure the small lengths. That's why it is not the correct option. Similarly, 30 centimeter ruler is too small to measure this much length of 100 meter. And same is the case with a meter rule, because there can be curved path here, and curved path cannot be measured easily with the meter rule. Measuring tape is the best option for measuring a 100-meter length. That's why A is the correct option for this question. Next is, a measuring cylinder contains 20 centimeter cube of water. If you look at this question number 2 and 5 are almost same question. 20 centimeter cube of water, a stone is placed in the water and the water level rises to 38 centimeter. We have to find the stone of mass of volume of the stone. In question B, we say that the final volume reading will be the original reading plus the mass of stone. Here, same case, same formula. The original reading is 20 and final reading is 38. So what will be the reading volume of this final is equal to original plus mass of stone. So mass of stone is equal to final minus original. So 38 minus 20 is 18. Therefore, option A is correct option. Now question number 6 is, a length of copper pipe of uniform cross section and several meter long carries water onto tape. Measurements are taken to determine the minimum determine accurately the volume of copper in the pipe. Now, for this purpose, we have to take the internal diameter, measure the internal and external diameter of the pipe, and to measure the internal and external diameter we need vernier calipers. That's why vernier calipers is one option. And to measure the total length several meters, again, as we said in question 4, we need paper tape. Therefore, calipers and micrometers are not the correct answer, because length should be measured with the bigger length should be measured with the measuring tape. So this is not correct. Same is the case with B and C. Therefore, option D is correct option here. Next is, the weight of cylinder on the moon is less than its weight on the earth. How do the gravitational field strength of the moon and the mass of cylinder on the moon compare with their values on the earth? I draw it for you. We know that weight is equal to mass multiplied by G, the gravitational acceleration or the gravitational field strength. They are proportional. Now, mass will stay same throughout the universe, or if we are in the, therefore mass does not will stay at every place. So mass will stay the same whether we are at the moon or earth. But since the weight of cylinder on the moon is less than that of earth, therefore G, it means G is less on the moon. So the options given are I told you that the mass will remain the same and the gravitational strength will be less on moon than earth. Therefore the correct answer is C here, because C is gravitational field is less and the mass remains same, so answer C, option C is correct. Next is student measuring as accurately as possible the length and initial diameter of a straight glass tube. The length is approximately 25 centimeter and the internal diameter is approximately 2 centimeter. Which is the best combination of instruments student to use? To measure this much length we need a paper tape, measuring tape, and to measure the internal diameter, the best suitable instrument is vernier caliper. Here the measuring tape is not in the option, but ruler is in the option. Therefore D is correct option. D is correct option. So D is the correct option. Okay. Next is the 4 rocks of different planets have masses and weights as shown. Which planet has the greatest gravitational field strength? Again, as I told you earlier, the mass weight is always equal to product of mass and the gravitational strength of that planet. Therefore weight is equal to mg. Now mass will stay same, but weight is directly proportional to the gravitational strength. The mass per kilogram, mass in kilogram is of different rocks is given and weight is this. So gravitational strength is equal to ratio of weight and mass. I solve it for you. First is 14 is weight and 2 is mass. So for this the gravitational strength is equal to 7. Similarly for this planet the gravitational strength is 20 over 2.5, it is equal to 8, and 20 over 3 is again 7, and 19 over 3.5 is 6 point something or 5 point something. So the maximum gravitational strength comes out to be 8, which is for the option B. So option B is the correct answer, because which planet has the greatest gravitational strength we have to tell. Next is a stone has a mass of 390 gram and density of 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. Cooking oil has a density of 0.9 gram per centimeter cube. Which mass of oil has the same volume as the stone? Question is, a stone has a mass of 390 gram. Mass is given as 390 gram and its density is this much. We have to calculate its volume here. Okay, I do it for you. I solve it for you here. For stone, the volume comes out to be mass over density. Here the mass is 390 and volume is given as density is given as 2.7. When we do solve it, the answer comes out to be 140, sorry, it is one comes out to be 144. Now from this table we have to find that mass of the cooking oil which gives you the same volume. Again, density is given and mass is given, so volume will be equal to mass over density. First option is 130 gram is the mass and density of cooking oil given as 0.90. We divide it and answer comes out to be 144.4. So option, we have same volume, but for A, that's why option A is correct. No need to check for B, C and D. So next is question number 14. A man uses clay to make the pot. He wants the pot to be as stable as possible when placed on a flat surface. Which are two features of the pot must the man consider? Now, the stability of an equilibrium of any object depends two things: area of the base and the height of the center of gravity. If an object has maximum or larger base area and the height of the center of gravity is minimum, then it will have the maximum stability. Therefore, he should consider the area of the base and the height of the center of gravity, and this is the correct answer. The reason is this is the fact and this is the rule. So A option is correct option. So next is, a boy stands on some bathroom scale. The reading of the scale is 50 kilogram. What are the mass and what is the weight of the boy? The reading is 50 kilogram. So kilogram is mass. 50 kilogram is his mass, and weight will be, you multiplied mass with its center. G is 10. So 50 into 10 is 500. So weight should be 500. Option B tells that mass is 50 kilogram and weight is 500 Newton. Therefore, option B is correct. Question number 13 is two identical beakers contain the same mass of liquid. There is different liquid in each beaker. Liquid Q has a density rho. What is the density of liquid P? No, density and volume are inversely proportional. The volume of liquid Q is 3 times the density of liquid P. Therefore, the density of liquid P should be 3 times the volume of liquid Q, because liquid P has the same mass of liquid P has the volume 1/3 of the volume of liquid Q for the same mass. Therefore, its density should be 3 times the density of liquid Q, which is rho. So answer should be 3 rho, and 3 rho is option C. Therefore, option C is correct. What affects the stability? This is again the same question as in question number 11. So A is here is the correct answer, because only base area and the location of center of mass matters when checking the stability of the equilibrium of an object. So that says 14 question option A is correct. That's enough for today. In next video we will complete this topic and move on to solve the paper 2 question about these topics. I hope that you understand and the physics behind these MCQs, and it will help you understand the topic and attempt the O-level final exam question from this topic correctly. If you like this video, please share it, like it, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon for the notification, so that you can get all the notification of my coming videos. And our knowledge sharing process continues. Thanks for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.